Well, it was an unlikely rescue at the Pocatello Zoo when a call of distress was answered by a call of the wild. The entire event was caught on camera. Stuart Summers has that story.
It was a close call for a little furry creature taking a dip. But thankfully, there was a lifeguard on duty. Shooter, a 4-year-old elk at the Pocatello Zoo, was in the right place at the right time. Also in the right place at the right time were zoo officials who caught it all on camera.
Shooter's like playing in the water tank. What's he doing? And I was like, oh, let's look. And I grabbed my camera.
Grabbing her camera and making her way towards the exhibit, Dr. Joy Fox witnessed the entire rescue unfold.
We thought he was just going to climb in the tank because he was sniffing and pawing, and he kept shifting around and looking in the tank.
For 15 minutes, Shooter circled the tank.
We're not sure if he just sensed that this varmint was in distress or whether he didn't like it in his way, but I mean, he spent quite a bit of time like planning how to grab it.
After Shooter was able to position his antlers and reach into the water, he grabbed the marmot out, set him on the ground, and began nudging him with his hoof.
When we saw it down on the ground and he was nudging it, it was moving, it was like, that's incredible. He deliberately took that animal out of the tank.
A deliberate move that saved a young wild marmot's life.
I can't believe he just pulled that marmot out. We were just in shock. And all evening I kept thinking, I just can't believe that we happened to see him do that.
After a little time in the sun catching his breath, the rescued marmot scampered home. As for an explanation of the elk's behavior, officials say it can be credited to his lifestyle at the zoo.
The basic needs are being met, so you start seeing a little bit more elaborate behavior, a little bit, they're engaging their brains in different ways that would have been basically for survival, but now it's a little bit more complicated and advanced.
An advanced move that saved one little guy in need of a helping hand or hoof. In Pocatello, Stuart Summers, KPVI News 6.
Something there. The water tank at the zoo has now been modified to prevent other wild marmots from falling in and not being able to get out. As for Shooter, he is moving past his role as lifeguard to one of father to his recently born calf.